Hello there, Leo. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So we are going to today be doing a tarot reading. We're just taking a look at what you can expect over these next 3 weeks for the end of the year. You know, things happen at the end of the year. We close out cycles in our life, relationship situations, and get ready to start new ones in the new year. So we'll take a look at your overall energy with the oracle cards and then move to the tarot for more details. If you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, let's jump into this. Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle, unfinished symphony. Okay, Leo, there is something that you are trying to finish out here before the end of the year. You know, it's kind of like, okay, this is some goal that you may have set like at the beginning of the year. You could have even set it back at your birthday time or something like that. There's, either a situation, a relationship, a conversation, some kind of goal or project, something that you are really wanting to finish out here before the end of the year. And it's kind of like there could have been like a little bit of it says obstacle, but it's kind of like there could have been something, nagging at you that, like a little fear, or just kind of something new that you had to learn in order to finish this out. There's something here that is holding you back from finishing out. And it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like, I tend to have a little bit of a situation with procrastination myself. So it's kind of like that energy. I almost like a little bit of a deadline, because it's kind of like, okay, I can't focus on the problems. I just have to figure it out. I have to get over this obstacle. I have to, just move on instead of trying to, overanalyze it or something like that. It's almost like sometimes I get my clarity when I'm at a deadline, right? And I feel it's that type of energy. It's kind of like, okay, time is ticking. I only have 3 weeks. I have to get this done today, and it's that energy of doing that. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We're going to move to the tarot. We're going to take a look at your present energy, any areas of resistance or obstacles on your path, especially with this Rhino energy. And then we'll take a look at advice from Spirit about how you can move around these obstacles and to find the success that you are looking for in finishing this situation out. Now, I'm going to say you have courage on the bottom. You also have travel. It's kind of like seeing, okay, wait a minute, one more. See, I'm getting scattered. Could that be your problem, Leo? Could it be that you're just kind of lacking focus right here as you're trying to finish this out? Because the message that I'm getting here is kind of having the courage, right? To see things in a different way with traveling. One of the wonderful things about traveling is that we get to, gain different perceptions or gain information about different cultures, the ways different people do things. I feel like that is part of your obstacle. Is it could be that, because I had that energy where I was scattered, this energy of being kind of scattered. It's once again that energy of, okay, the deadline is approaching. I just have to focus on getting this done instead of perhaps, going down the rabbit hole on the internet or something, trying to discover the perfect solution or something. It's almost like part of this is just getting it done. And it could be that you could be just trying to get a certain part of a bigger project done by the end of the year. It could be something that you're actually going to continue working on in 2023, but it's kind of like, okay, if I could just get to this point by the end of the year, then I could go to this newer stage of the project when the new year begins. And look, we have optimism underneath and commitment and happy success. This is something that is going to bring you a lot of happiness and success. It's about staying optimistic, not getting kind of overwhelmed with any obstacle that you have on your path, because look, you have the King of Wands and then the Hierophant. understanding that you have the wisdom, the knowledge, the inspiration, the motivation to be the leader that you are in this situation. I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling like you're doing this all on your own. If this is a new business that you're trying to launch or a project or something like that, it's kind of like you may feel, I'm doing this all by myself. You could be even a little bit scattered, trying to figure out, are there other people that can help me, kind of like putting out feelers or something like that. But there's this sense that you already have whatever tools, whatever information, whatever experience, whatever people or resources that you need. You already have them. I feel like you're trying to almost try to find some shortcut, and it's really about just kind of focusing, getting this done. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, you feel stuck. You're trying to move on. I think with the Six of Swords, there is some obstacle that has come on your path. But I honestly feel like this obstacle is more about you being positive or being, feeling secure, having the confidence. The King of Wands really is somebody that's extremely confident. It's about stepping back into your own confidence of knowing that you have what you need in order to finish this. King of Cups on the bottom, interesting energy. This is something that is near and dear to your heart. So it's about kind of going down within and not allowing, the King of Cups has mastered, kings are about mastered his emotions. So he doesn't, if he's, the obstacle is, something disturbing, an obstacle has come on the path, he doesn't allow the emotions of that obstacle or of hitting an obstacle or feeling stuck, keep him stuck, You also have the King of Wands, mastering your own ability to take action, to move forward. The King of Wands is very much somebody that takes action, doesn't get stuck in the mud because they're stuck in their head, or trying to find the perfect solution, So let's see what, and now, yeah, the King of Cups is coming out again. No, I'm sorry, this is the King of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so once again, this energy of you have inside of you the passion, the ability to override your emotions or your self-doubt about the situation and to take action on it. And, there you are, Leo, your own energy coming out with the Strength card, knowing that you do have the courage, the strength, the ability, the tenacity, they're saying, the perseverance in order to finish this, to get over the obstacle and to finish this out before the end of the year. So let's take a look at your obstacle. Yeah, behind a mask. And then you have the Nine of Swords. To me, this is kind of pointing that you could have a little bit of that imposter syndrome in this situation. Like you're not really sure that you have the capability, especially with all of these kings coming out. I think that that's a special message that you really do. You are a master of your own heart. You are a master of your emotions. You are a master of inspiration and motivation for yourself and for others. I feel like you are becoming a teacher for others or inspiring others to, to see the wisdom, to understand your wisdom. And it's not like you are preaching your insight, right? It's really stepping into living the life that you want others to be kind of inspired to live. Not that you want them to live exactly like you, right? But to take action in their own life for those things that they believe in. The Hierophant is all about believing in yourself, knowing that you are the real deal. I feel like that is part of it. You are the real deal. You're not really, it's almost like your inability to see that you are true and authentic, that you are the golden nugget. It's almost like you're trying to, you're trying to find the secret ingredient. What you don't understand is that you are the secret ingredient. You are the golden nugget. You may feel like the golden nugget is outside of you, that you have to find, some perfect answer or perfect slogan or perfect mission statement or whatever it is that you're trying to produce or put out there. In other words, you are the golden nugget. You don't have to look outside of yourself. You are it. Yes, you're the real deal. I mean, that is what Spirit wants you to know here in this situation. So let's go ahead and clarify this. This is lovely. Oh my goodness. This is so lovely. Yeah, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, once you step into this energy of knowing, the Queen of Pentacles is such a lovely energy, especially in this reading, because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's nurturing, knows her worth. Pentacles are about us understanding our own worthiness, right? The Queen of Pentacles understands her own worth. And she also understands and values other people in her life. Gender doesn't matter. It's about, okay, I know what I am worthy of receiving, right? Understanding that you are not an imposter. You are the real thing. Whatever it is that you're trying to launch or put out or share with the rest of the world, okay, it is true and authentic. There could have been somebody that you've come up against that has tried to tell you, your idea is too far-fetched, or you're an imposter, or you're too young, you're too old, you're not fit enough, you're not attractive enough, you're, whatever it is. It's almost as if you may have believed, I don't have, with behind a mask, I don't have the right mask to wear, right? My outer shell does not fit. Okay, what you feel a King of Wands should look like, whatever that is, because a King of Wands is extremely attractive, charming, just really athletic, charismatic. You may feel, I don't have the attributes of the King of Wands. I don't have what it really takes, the people skills. Let's put it that way. You may feel like you don't have the people skills, or you don't have the education or something. There's something holding you back. Well, what Spirit's saying, no. You know what your secret weapon is how much you care, how close this is to your heart. Your true inside, intrinsic passion for what it is that you are wanting to put out into the world, the way that you are wanting to share your love and light, the way that you are wanting to help and heal others. That is what is going to make you successful. You don't have to look like whatever you think you're supposed to look like or act like, or the experiences you're supposed to have. Your own unique story is going to help to attract in. When you are willing to share your story, you will attract in the people that you are honestly trying to help. So let's see what we have here. We have the loving woman, and then we have the hanged man. The hanged man is about, surrendering to the journey, surrendering to looking at the situation in a different light. I feel like you may have gotten super focused thinking that it had to look a certain way. Even whatever you're putting out into the world had to look a certain way. This is, the Empress energy, Queen of Cups energy, going back in, loving yourself, loving whatever it is that you're putting out into the world, loving your own love and light, knowing that when you are truly putting this out in love, that you are just going to be showered with love back. And of course, that is going to come back in financial gain, right? If this is something that you are trying to, bring in financial stability for yourself or abundance. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, the Sun card. Oh, this is just lovely. And then you have Justice. Yeah, putting down the burdens. I feel like you're putting down the burden. You're stepping into your Hermit energy, understanding that you have all the tools. You have everything you need to finish this out before the end of the year. And understanding that you are the wise one. You don't have to listen to other people. It could be that you're really close to launching something, or you're trying to launch it here at the end of the year, or start a new health routine or something like that. And you could have been asking like friends or family, their feedback about some change or something that you want to put out into the world. And it's kind of like a little bit played with your energy, right? Put you into this energy of being anxious, because what they don't see is that you are the wise one in this situation. You have the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. All three of these are signs that what you know within yourself, with your gut, right, when you go into your heart, is true. You have the answer that you are looking for. You may be searching for it outside. You may be wanting validation from everybody in your life before you actually launch this or something, right? But the truth of the matter is that you know in your gut that this is going to be successful. It's putting down the burden of what perhaps other people may be saying, and knowing that they are just trying to perhaps protect you or something. But this is also with the justice, good karma, what you have put out into the world with your love and light, what you are putting out in a loving way, is also going to bring back the love and the abundance, the joy, the sense of fulfillment that you're really and truly looking for. Because with the 10 of Cups here, it really is a sign that this is something near and dear to your heart. You're putting it out as a Page of Cups. You're showering your love. You're sharing your love, your wisdom, your insight, however that is, through a product or a service or however, right? When you're sharing that with your love, you are going to get back what it is that you are truly wanting. So I really love this. You have the Sun. You have the 10 of Cups and the Sun here. Okay, those are the two most out of intro. Those are the two cards that indicate your true sense of abundance, whatever that may mean for you, because that's different for everybody. It could be that you want huge financial gain. For other people, it could be just a sense of fulfillment. For others, joy, or a sense of wanting love in your life, right? It's been coming in slow, but it is coming. And it's when you get this different perspective, when you understand, wait a minute, I know what I'm talking about. I am the real deal. And I'm going to share my love, my light, my insight, with the world in a very loving way. And when I do, I know for a fact that I will receive what it is that I am, trying to manifest in my life. Okay, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. And Leo, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Am I afraid to be seen? Yeah, I mean, to me, that comes back to this imposter syndrome, right? That so many of us have, because, it's really because of the way society kind of is, especially with the internet and, social media and stuff like that. People can be very quick to criticize other people, but we have to realize that we can't prevent ourselves from sharing our love and light with others just because we are afraid of external criticism, right? And when we also think about why people may criticize us, it could be because they don't have the strength, the courage, the perseverance, the determination to do what you are trying to do, right? You're triggering them in a way because they're kind of like, look at Leo. Leo is following their dream. Leo is putting themselves out there. Leo is sharing their love and light with joy and happiness, wanting to help the collective. And so that is triggering people that may be naysayers to what it is that you are doing. People do not relish change, right? Because change just, even when it's for the good, people don't necessarily always relish change because it's different. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just different. It's not familiar. So it's about embracing who you are, sharing your love and light, knowing that you are not an imposter. So let's see what we have here. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. So, Leo, whatever this is that you are trying to put out into the world, if it's a website you're trying to launch or a new business or you're starting a blog, writing a book, whatever it is, you're here at the end of the year. That deadline is looming for you, right? But there's also this energy of, okay, the only obstacle I have here is my own fear of not wanting to be seen. There is nothing else that is truly holding you back. Even if you think it's a technology thing or whatever, right? If you really look at whatever obstacle it is, even if you think it's a physical obstacle, right? Or a financial obstacle, the truth of the matter is that you know, are holding yourself back. You're allowing your fear of being seen to hold you back. You know, you may be using an excuse, but that is the truth. Whenever we really and truly want something to happen, we can find a way. And I feel like you're being called to find that way. You have 3 weeks to finish this out. And 2023 is going to be beautiful for you. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.